So it's that time of the month again. It's time for another student loan update video, and this one we're looking into the cycle between May and then June. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this update is actually very huge. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Dredd and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos, and currently I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfolds or just want to show your support, then please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then also share this video. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the main thing. So on my last update video, I had around $775.81 left on my Sallie Mae account. Now I told you earlier that this update is very huge because I've reduced that amount to zero. Yes, that's right, I'm finally done with Sallie Mae. And here we are on the dashboard of Sallie Mae. As you can see, all loans are paid in full. Now in my previous update, I estimated that I would pay off this loan to around 6 weeks. Now I'm glad to say that I actually paid this off in just 5. Now I started paying Sallie Mae 6489 on September of 2020, and I estimated that I would pay it off in roughly 52 weeks. I worked hard at scrounging up money where I could get them, and throughout 2021, I was able to find extra money where I can add it to my weekly payments. And because of those efforts, I was able to pay off this loan in only 48 weeks, which is roughly 3 months earlier than my initial estimate. Throughout the final weeks of my repayment to Sallie Mae, as you can see on this activity dashboard right here, it has gone down to less than $1. You'll see over here that it has gone down from 83 cents down to 70 cents, 42 cents, and then the final one, which is around 13 cents. And then by June 11th, my auto debit would kick in and make a final payoff, or that's what I thought. Now here's a story I want to share with you. Sallie Mae did not make a full payoff when my auto debit kicked in. Instead, they simply charged $105.61, which was supposed to be the final payoff and did not include the accrued interest of 13 cents. Now obviously this ticked me off because I thought that my $125 in weekly repayments would be an over repayment and that it would take care of everything else, including the accrued interest. So I started to think that Sallie Mae's system just really wanted to charge that $105 and let that interest accrue more so that it can milk out more interest. So I went ahead and talked to them, and they told me that they're going to waive the interest so that I can finally finish paying off my Sallie Mae loans. A Sallie Mae agent also told me that their systems do not accept payments less than $1, but instead it will be written off. I'm glad that this matter was sorted out and I can finally say goodbye to Sallie Mae. I don't think I will ever miss her, but I appreciate her part in my journey. I learned how to become more aware of my personal finances and become disciplined when it comes to my money. Moving on, it's time for me to tackle a new challenge, and that is College Avenue. Now unfortunately, they don't have a mobile app for me to use, so I'm just going to use screenshots or screen records in order for you to view my data. For College Avenue, my balance right now is $2,799.30. Since my last update, I've made 5 payments of $15, which totals to $75. Luckily with College Avenue, you can set up weekly repayments unlike Sallie Mae. So I went ahead and added my $125 that I used in Sallie Mae to my College Avenue, which brings a total of my weekly repayments to $140. This is in line with my hybrid debt snowball / avalanche strategy, where I pay off my high interest student loans first, which is for the most part the private student loans. And then from there, I start paying off the lowest amount first. After all the private student loans are done, I go into the federal student loans because they have lower interest rates. Anyway, College Avenue makes it easier to view my transactions online, so it was easy for me to actually see how my interest accruals were declining as well. Since the last time I checked it, my interest accruals were in the range of 3.70 to 3.80 every time I make a payment. With the new $140 every week, I can estimate that my interest accruals will reduce to 10 to 20 cents every time I make a payment. Now if you look at this calculator, it is estimated that by paying $140 per week, my $2,799.30 balance with a 6.98 interest rate will be paid off in 21 weeks, or around the middle of November. I'm actually very excited in challenging this timeline because now I have developed the strategies and the discipline to actually consistently pay off my student loans. If I continue the hustle that I did with my Sallie Mae loans, I don't see why I won't be able to pay this off sooner than November. Now for my federal loans at EdFinancial, it still sits at around $11,343.14. The payment pause is still in effect, but it will end in September 30, and a lot of us borrowers may be in for a shock when the repayment comes back. But if you've been paying attention to what is happening because you smashed the like button and subscribed to this channel, then this is to be expected. Now I'm preparing myself financially and mentally by committing $100 every month to my federal student loans when the forbearance ends, instead of just paying the minimum of $75.26. That amount is low enough not to mess with my budget, but also high enough to make a dent on my principal loan balance. I want to set things up early as I can so I don't forget. However, while I was looking to to set up my automatic payments in EdFinancial, I could not find a way to make my payments more than the minimum and make it a weekly thing. Their quick pay option only seems to make a monthly payment on the minimum. You have to manually make the payments on their website or through phone or by mail. I think EdFinancial has both the problems of Sallie Mae and College Avenue. It doesn't let you do a weekly repayment thing, and it doesn't have an app. But you know what? That's a problem for me in the future. So as of June 19, 2021, my outstanding loan balance is $14,142.44. That is 50% of the amount when I started documenting my journey. So there you go, guys. That is my update for my student loans. Almost 50%. We are almost there. I'm about to pay my student loans, and I can really estimate that probably around by next year, end of next year, I'm done with everything. So thank you so much, guys, for staying with me, for staying along this journey, and supporting me throughout. If you can do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share this video so that we can inspire others to actually start paying off their student loans as well. And if you have some tips for me to pay this off even faster, then let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions. Don't forget that I'm also on Instagram at DailyDredd. Please add me there so we can be friends, we can chat, we can collaborate, and even exchange some ideas. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.